I'm Mike Mossburg, and I'm from the 9:30 service, and God bless you all this morning. I've had a long journey, and God's kind of picked me up and took me and by the hand and led me to where He wanted me to go. I wound up going to prison with a 15-year sentence because of my drug and alcohol use. Then once I got to prison, I knew I wasn't going to get out of there for any other reason. So I started reading the Bible and started praying, because there's not much in there you can do by yourself. So there was one night that in particular that I remember that when I prayed to God if He would help me this time, I would not do it again. And usually at that time something else comes in my mind and says, oh, go ahead, we'll get out of this. But that night was different. Nothing come in my mind and told me anything. It was just silent. And I went on and fell asleep that night, and I woke up the next morning. A couple weeks, 3-4 weeks went by, and the next thing I knew, I got a hearing in front of the judge to come see him, and I didn't know what this was for. So I went in front of the judge, and he decided that he was going to send me to a treatment program. You know, that right there is a blessing in itself. So once I did that, I went and started going to school while I was there to become a counselor. I didn't know what else to do, but I figured, well, I've been to treatment 6 or 7 times. I know that in the counseling field, I know a little something about it, so I figured that would be it. And I figured that would be the very thing that I need to change my life. And at this time I didn't know, but I just went on with it. I was just doing what God was telling me to do. So at this point I went through and I graduated, and I started my residency at the Gardenzia program in Baltimore, working with the same kind of people I was and where I came from. And once I did that, they asked me if I wanted to come to work for them. That was another blessing God had given me. So I've been working for them for about 5 or 6 years. Still clean and sober today. Been clean and sober now for 13 and a half years. I think about it every day. However, God gives me the tools to use so that I don't use no more or drink. It's hard when you get into football games, because you know how I used to like drink a beer, and I can't do that either anymore. You know, right now I can say that I can't, but I know I can't. So I need to keep with God's word and continue on. And I'm just glad He's seen something in me worth salvaging. And I have less time to be living in this life than I have lived, and I'm going to enjoy it this time. I'm going to enjoy every minute He's given me. He's blessed me with so much, I just can't count Him. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.